GSL World Championship.
Over here on the left side of the map, he is killing it today. He is.
Stephano raid call.
And over on the right side, can he do what no other Korean has been able to do today? He is.
MVP DongRaeGu.
I know there's been some signs in the audience saying we should turn the lights off in the auditorium. We keep them on only to capture the signs if we turn them off, just so you guys know.
We know you guys like to be in the dark.
I know, I get it. I'm a dark nerd too. So, quick pool here for Stephano.
It looks like it's just going to be a pool expand against an expand pool.
And this will probably even out to the same thing.
Yeah, they'll be at the same place very shortly here. Yeah, we're going to, you don't really watch the production tab on this. You just kind of wait a couple minutes, then watch the production tab, and then it lines up. It's funny how that works.
Well, do you think we're going to see Mutas from DRG? Because I think so.
You think so?
Yep. He's super good with his mutas.
He is good with mutas.
I think out of all the Korean players, he's the best with his mutas.
Okay, yeah, I could see him going for muta. Why not? Stephano, on the other hand, I don't think we're going to see mutas from him.
I agree.
I think he's going to go for infestor play with roaches, to be honest. He's just so good at maneuvering that type of army, and it's something that he can really stabilize with.
Extractor now on the way. Both players are going to tech up. This is a very big map. Very big map. Yeah. Also very easy to counter each other.
Yeah, and the third base is really kind of far away from your opponent. Like you won't see people generally attack the third base with roaches. It's so far away. It takes a long time. Early game, that's not really going to happen. But definitely Lings can get up there. So sometimes you do see people favor like Ling Infestor openers here. Maybe roaches a little bit later in the game.
And you know, when you get in those infestor moments, it's so important to get that perfect fungal. The first fungal oftentimes dictates the rest of the battle.
That's very true.
So it's a very tense matchup.
Yeah.
Very unforgiving.
Now, Tasteless, while we do wait for the CBC to pick up and for them to choose what they really want to end up doing, I could ask you, who are you most impressed with so far this weekend in total? Stephano, even over like a sniper or...
I'm more impressed with Stephano right now.
Wow.
Because he's winning against GSL Contest champions, but he's also winning so convincingly it doesn't even look like the opposing players in the same league. Do you know?
I see what you're saying. Now, we do have a third queen popping out for Stephano, so that kind of points me towards thinking that he will go for that roach again.
A lot of links here for DRG.
DRG, gonna mix it up, get some aggression going, already morphing a couple banelings in a funny position that he doesn't expect to get scouted.
Well, there is an obstruction, a little bit of an obstruction here at the entrance for Stephano, so that will help against the banelings, but this is a lot of lings. This could do a lot of damage.
Yeah, these lings plus the 2 banes, he could get something done. But with 3 queens, 4 banes on the way as well. He has to do this damage quickly now.
And the links come in.
And that actually gets hit immediately by the spines. Perfect targeting. Does get rid of that building.
He hasn't really done any damage at all.
That's right. Nothing has really been done here. And DRG has to run.
Complete deflection.
Perfect hold.
Complete and total deflection.
Yeah. Stephano just beautifully done, making a little group of his own speedlings now and adding on a bunch of gases. DRG, in the meantime, getting that evolution chamber. So it looks like DRG has decided that he wants to actually go for Roach Infestor.
It's, well, I want to go back for a second. I can't believe how good Stephano's defense was there.
Yeah.
All he did was force an evolution chamber to cancel, and he didn't even get the drone. That's like nothing.
You know, the Banelings actually were like half a second too fast going into the choke, so that the auto-targeting of the Spinecrawler, instead of hitting a Zergling, hit the Baneling. So he killed the first Baneling really quick, then targeted the second when he had enough time to do that. And with that, it's a group of Lings against some Banelings morphing, 3 Queens, and a Spinecrawler, and not likely to do much damage.
Nice. Nicely done there by Stephano, assassinating that Baneling. Looks like we have DRG trying to do the same here. A little bit of back and forth there.
Yeah. Both players still making little groups of Speedlings. They have to be able to jockey for that map control in the center.
All right. Banelings are on the run. And it looks like, oh, he will protect his queen. This is intense micro here.
And it doesn't look like these Lings are going to be able to really do anything.
Well, there's more on the way, though.
Uh-oh, their friends game tastes. Down goes the Queen. And both of them going into Roach play here. Stephano is getting his Infestation Pit. Did DRG get it, though? DRG, okay, he's getting it now. But he's making quite a few Roaches. He may put on a little attack.
Infestation Pit just now finishes. Third base here for DRG. Coming over here, same for Stephano. It's kind of hard to kill each other off early on this map. You're just so far away in ZVZ. You can put the Overlords you can dot them all over the map. So you see what's coming before it gets to you.
All right, still some Ling harassment going on. You know, if you can ever force that third base to get canceled, it is a huge victory for you. And he does have 3 Lings left over, so that's going to be mildly annoying. And in fact, DRG did send his Roaches across map, and he's actually about to have +1 range attack and Roach speed.
DRG might force a cancel here.
Yeah, I think he definitely could, especially with that Roach speed upgrade. He can actually kind of kite around. Sidestep run instead.
You know, I think he could have gotten that, but okay, never mind. He's regrouping now. He'll hit again.
Now,
Stephano cannot afford to have this canceled.
Yeah, this is going to be a little bit rough, and he does, in fact, have to cancel. And, well, they both do have that +1 attack, but DRG with a few more Roaches here pushing through.
Notice he's targeting down the other Roaches. Oh, nice micro by Stephano, kiting one away.
Yeah, really well done, especially since his Roaches are slow. Now, the third base of DRG just finished up, so that was still pretty successful, but Stephano has more supply right now. With similar drone counts, he has 10 more Roaches.
Oh, but he's coming over here, catching DRG when he wasn't looking, getting a few extra kills here. Stephano with about a little bit over 10 supply lead. And in this phase of the game, that's actually very important, especially in Roach v. Roach.
All right, well, it looks like he's going to go around and see if he can do a little bit of harassment. 4 Roaches going up to the north, the rest threatening the ramp at least. And we'll see how good DRG is at splitting up his units into second here. He does have his Infestors popped out, so that's going to help him out a lot.
All right, the Roaches have come up now and are hitting these drones over here. Meanwhile, nice bungle there from DRG. Has Stephano overextended. He is trying to snipe these Infestors.
Oh
my God.
That's rough.
I cannot believe I just saw that.
3 Infestors.
How does that even happen?
Yeah, just going down so deep in the red. That was craziness.
I am totally speechless. Now he's going to go ahead and counter now. I can't believe he's even bringing these Infestors out with this.
Yeah, and now he loses that Infestor as well. In fact, Stephano's army, he's down 10 Roaches, 11 Roaches right now.
More Roaches coming down now. There is a Spinecrawler here for defense, but is it going to be enough? Also, the positioning of it, he could just go around it.
All right, so DRG looking a little bit better right now. He's up by 6 drones, up by a handful of Roaches, and 1 Infestor. Both players have their third bases, though DRG's is much better saturated than Stephano's is right now.
All right, starting to take out the Overlords. You can see map control has just tipped into DRG's favor. Easiest way to tell that in a CBC is you see who still has their Overlords all over the map.
Yeah.
And right now it's starting to be more and more DRG.
All right, so Stephano. We'll see what he actually decides to do from here. Does he just go into Hydras and start taking the center?
I think he turtles into Hydras.
Wouldn't be a bad choice. He is making a lot of roaches right now. Stephano, one of the better roach runaround type of guys.
He's the best, I think.
He's one of them for sure. Oh.
Nice job there by DRG. Takes out the Overseer. Map control completely going to him, making an Overseer of his own now.
All right, and I mean they're still pretty even overall. So any attacks into each other are going to be really decided by the spell casting and the concave. So you have to be really careful about that. In fact, Stephano right now sending some units up towards that 4th base. He's got to be careful though. He doesn't actually want to engage that army right now.
All right, Roach is coming out now.
Uh-oh, this could be good for DRG.
Angling though, a little bit tough on DRG, but he does have the better concave, it looks like. Some infested turrets coming down here right now. But a counter over here with Stephano hitting the expansion.
That's right, and well, if he can actually hold on here, that counter at the expansion is going to be super powerful. But Stephano, can he actually do it? Oh my god, look at the supply differential, Tasteless. Stephano once again coming out on top.
Can this man be stopped?
No.
It may come down to just Squirtle.
It may indeed. He's continuing to push forward, and these roaches look like they are going to be going down.
He's sniping the infestors.
And DRG, his supply is plummeting right now.
Oh my god.
Oh
my god.
Stephano with some spectacular play at the moment. DRG throwing up his own infested Terran eggs to fight his opponents. But will it actually be enough to hold on here? Stephano's supply is up by 50.
This is over, I think. This is actually impossible to recoup from. He's lost too many infestors. He's wrapping around him now. There's so many more roaches on the way here. Yeah. Stephano's kept all of his infestors alive.
And he's up 50% in supply right now. Tasteless pushing through. There's no infested Terrans left on the field for DRG, and his roaches rallying out one by one, dying to this small pack. You know, he does have that top center base, but Stephano's macro is getting a little bit out of control.
And he's going right up to the top center, and this expansion completely naked. There's just,
GG!
Uh-oh. What is happening?
I tell you what, man, this is pretty wild. We are down to the final game.
If Stephano wins this next match, it's going to be a huge moment in esports history.
DRG is clearly not happy with himself. And, of course, Team Ulcers is like, whoa, you're really good.
You know, were the games with Stephano actually that long?
Stephano's games today?
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't look like he's fatigued at all.
Well, they were long, though.
But he had won them early on.
Yeah.
And just kind of had it back well. So,
yeah, I don't know. He has a lot of stamina, though, that's for sure.
For sure. Well, I don't know, guys. The Koreans might have messed up.
They could have.
That's, you know, the way this format works, if you just get one dude who...
You know what they should have done?
Keep the ball rolling.
They should have gotten Stephano a Korean passport. I think that
should have.
This would already be over.
I would love to see Stephano come out to Korea and be in the Code S.
I would love.
I would love that. Seriously. The map is Whirlwind. A big map. Good for Zerg.
That is true, man. But Squirtle has some of the best plans, some of the best strategies to fight against anyone on any map. So he's going to have this planned out pretty well.
Well, what does Squirtle do?
Well, he either all-ins or he makes 3 observers and takes a 3rd base. That's how you play Whirlwind.
The problem, well, the burden is that Whirlwind is just so big.
Yeah.
It's really hard to to get around. Oh, surprise, surprise, Squirtle. Okay, so Squirtle coming up. Yeah, the map is so big, you can be counterattacked so easily. And that's hard for Protoss. So, looks like Squirtle is going to be going into the booth momentarily.
Yeah, this is kind of crazy, guys. If Stephano wins this, we go into an ace match, which will be a simple best of 3. And I wonder who will be in that. Could it possibly be Stephano against Life?
We're going to see,
I
man.
see that if it happens.
I think you got that right, though. Man, so sick.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Tasteless, your thoughts. Is Stephano going to knock out Squirtle?
Yeah, I think
He's just
so.
going to beat Team Korea?
I got a gut feeling it's going to happen.
Turns out France is better than Korea?
Could be. Here is Squirtle. And, oh my God, this guy is so good, though. Squirtle is the master of preparation.
Yeah. Yeah, he really is. You know, what he lacks in other areas, he makes up for in brilliant strategies. Kid is a brain. Yeah. Look how big his head is, man. That's for the big brain.
Super brainy guy.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, is this fun or what? And we're just waiting to make sure Stephano's ready.
Stephano means business. Okay, normally he chats up in the pre-game screen. Squirtle joined the lobby and he instantly typed "go," and that's it. He's not.
He's
chatting.
ready.
Oh, and then he said wait.
He said wait. All right.
All right. He's still though. He's ready to kill.
Okay, and it looks like he'll be good to go very soon here. Can Stephano do it, guys? All right, the countdown has begun. Let's go crazy for the final match here with Korea versus the world.